All right, Paul the Pipe Guy, your host for Thirsty Thursday. So grab your pipe, put the video on pause. I feel really energized today. So grab your favorite beverage and a pipe or two with your favorite blend, and let's celebrate Thirsty Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday, and then we have Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off for a long weekend. And let's not forget what your long weekend really represents. It represents all the young men and women who have served our country, who have gone all over the world, and some of them have paid the ultimate price, and that's what Memorial Day is about. And hopefully this year Spencerport's going to have their Memorial Day parade. I don't know yet. I'm going to have to call tomorrow and find out. But that's what Memorial Day really and truly represents. So you can thank those that paid the ultimate price. And many of them, as young men and women, instead of out dating and having fun, were in foreign lands fighting for our freedom. A lot of the Vietnam veterans, they were drafted right out of high school. I remember being a little kid back around 1968, 1969, which was the Vietnam War was really, really ramping up then. And I was born in 64, so I was 4 or 5 years old. And I remember looking across the street, the music was so loud. They were playing Jimi Hendrix and the Doors and Janis Joplin, all of the great 60s music. And they had lights out there and all kinds of stuff. And I says, Mommy, I said, what's going on over there? I can't sleep. It's too loud. And she says, well, that young man just graduated from high school and he was drafted to go over to Vietnam. So he's having a graduation party / going away to Vietnam party. And at the time I didn't really understand that. I did somewhat, a little bit. But as the years passed, I truly understood that. And that young man back in 1968 or 1969 is probably in his 70s now, assuming he survived the war, which, we lost over 50,000 men and women in the Vietnam War. But millions and millions went over. So I still do have a little bit of a cough. Actually, I was coughing my brains out at work. And I still am stuffed up a little bit, but I don't feel really under the weather. But what really concerns me is one of my pipes has cherry aromatic in it, okay, which this cherry aromatic I actually bought last June of 2020. So it's basically been, I have multiple mason jars of it because I bought like 3 pounds of it. But anyways, what really concerned me is that when I opened it up to smell another jar that wasn't labeled, I can't even smell this stuff. And cherry aromatic, Captain Black cherry aromatic, is very distinct and very strong, and I can't even smell this stuff. And it concerns me because that's one of the, coughing and stuffed up head and not being able to smell things is a few of the side effects of COVID. And certainly hope I don't have that. I mean, I don't really go anywhere. My girl's been vaccinated, so I don't know. So anyways, cheers, everyone. I do have, for Thirsty Thursday, 2 Busch beers sitting next to me here. Let's try open one up. So for tonight's Thirsty Thursday, I actually have 3 pipes laid out. The first one is a K. Woody Drinkless. Okay, and this one has a very small bowl on it. It's long. It's probably 6 inches long, but the bowl is small. You can see next to my thumb, it's only about the size of my thumb. And so this is a K. Woody Drinkless. The bowl number on this one is a 8729, and it says Aged Briar on it. And out of the 60 K. Woodies that I have, this is the only one that says Aged Briar. I don't know what that means, but I do know the 4-digit serial number means that it was made between 1925 and 1936. And in it, we have Prince Albert. Yeah. And the reason why I put Prince Albert in this old antique pipe that could be almost 100 years old, between almost 90 and almost 100 years old, is because that was the #1 most popular pipe tobacco back in the day. And it still remains a mainstay, even though right now, currently, they're not producing it. Hopefully they're going to ramp up production here and have it out by the summer. A few sources tell me, but one never knows. It'd be a shame if they got rid of Prince Albert. I mean, that's like, and so this little baby girl, all right, probably hasn't had Prince Albert in her. Wait, that didn't sound good. Probably has not had Prince Albert pipe tobacco in it, and her in a while. Yeah, okay, we'll just skip over what I just said. And actually, I noticed that there was a fair amount of cake, aka carbon buildup, inside of her. So maybe this one I didn't get a chance to really remount, but I'm just going to leave her like this, you know. So we're going to light her up with some Prince Albert in her. Here I go again. Just never mind. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I really can't taste too much either. I can't even smell this tobacco smoke. But maybe it's because my sinuses are all stuffed up, or maybe it's because I do have COVID. I don't know. Oh, yeah. So, I'd like to hear a shout out from any subscribers that are watching our Thirsty Thursday. What pipe are you smoking, and what blend of tobacco, and what might you be drinking along with it, if anything? So those 3 things. What pipe are you smoking? What blend of tobacco, and what are you having, if anything, to drink along with us and smoking with me? And the other thing is, I noticed that my Prince Albert is not nearly as moist as some of my other pipe tobacco blends, and I don't know if that's normal or not. I didn't order this from pipesandcigars.com. I've never been disappointed with pipesandcigars.com. I did order some cherry aromatic about a year ago from somebody other than pipesandcigars.com, and it was much drier, so I had to rehydrate it. So, this little beauty's starting to warm up just a little bit. Yeah, I'm tugging pretty hard on it, but Prince Albert gives you nice white ash on the top. She it burns great. So the second pipe that we have here is a Willard. And this Willard has a yellow dot on the side. And actually, Willard had a similar system made out of aluminum / aluminium that Kaywoody had. So it has the ball on the top, but there are no holes in this, which the Kaywoodies have holes in them. But the smoke passes down the shank, around this ball, and through this little entrance here, down the stem and into your mouth. And the aluminum / aluminium actually cools the smoke down drastically. And when it does that, it does create a lot of condensation. So, after a bowl of this, you can shake your pipe out and it's almost like you drooled down it, but you did. It's not you, it's the pipe tobacco. And inside of that, we have cherry aromatic. Now, according to my research, this Willard, it says imported briar on the side of it. There's no bowl number on it, but according to my research, the yellow dot ones were made in the 1960s. And most of these, a lot of these Willard pipes were shipped over to our servicemen and women who were fighting in Vietnam. A lot of them were. And they're not an expensive pipe. You can pick one up. I mean, this one's in pristine condition. There's no teeth chatter, nothing. The stinger's perfect. The rusticated briar is perfect. No factory fills. But, so a lot of these were imported in the 1960s and 70s to our service people in Vietnam and given out at American Legion posts and so forth. The company totally stood behind our servicemen and women. So a lot of these pipes did make it back to the States. This one, we will never know. It could have been in Vietnam, smoked by a soldier, and brought back home. We will never know. So this one's probably about 50 years old. And it is really like brand new. And inside of that, I do have my Captain Black Cherry Aromatic, which was the only blend I smoked for probably a year or a little bit more, until I started watching YouTube a little more. I saw different blends and so forth, so I tried different blends. And now I'm into a lot of the plug tobaccos. I really enjoy plug, but let's light this up. The Captain Black Cherry Aromatic is actually a very strong, robust cherry aromatic. I should have been able to smell that right out of the jar. I mean, I've smelled it 1,000 times, and I'm stuffed up. I can't even smell it. It has no smell. So, oh yeah. Still can't even smell the smoke. But yeah, I can definitely feel it on my tongue. I know it's cherry aromatic, and I know it is too because I have it marked on top of the, actually I have it marked on top of the mason jar here. It says cherry aromatic, 6 of 2020. So I know it's cherry aromatic, I just can't smell the doggone stuff, which is annoying because I love that smell. And I haven't smoked this blend in months and months and months. And now that I am, I really can't enjoy it. So if you get a chance to pick up one of these Willard pipes, they really and truly are great smokers. They were not an expensive pipe during the day, and you can get them on eBay in really nice shape for 10, 15, 20, 25 bucks. Definitely a good investment. Well, really it's never a good investment, but it's something that is inexpensive that you should truly enjoy. And this isn't heating up at all. Well, it's warm. I can feel a little warmth, but it's not hot. There again, nice white ash on the top. So we're going to let that rest. And one of my, the third pipe I have is my Mr. Bragg number 86 Champion. This was one of the last pipes that I've ordered. These are handmade in Poland. I mean, look at this pipe. Look at, it's just that. It just has beautiful lines. It has kind of the crown is kind of domed. I don't know if you can see it on the video or not, but it kind of crests over the side. Just beautiful. Stunning briar. The fit and finish is unbelievable. And like I said, these Mr. Bragg pipes are handmade in Poland, and the owner of the company inspects every single one before they are sent out for sale, and if they don't meet his approval, they go back. They can either be repaired or they're destroyed, you know. At any rate, this is a beautiful pipe. I wish you could see the briar. It's got a darker stain on it, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And actually, inside of this, I do have some plug tobacco. It's Warhorse Bar. And I actually did a tobacco review on Warhorse Bar. And let's take another look at this plug. Okay, I love the red container with the beautiful horse on it. So, and I love the name Warhorse. You know, so inside you have like this little cupcake type of holder type of thing, piece of plastic that goes on the top, and you have a beautiful bar. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful bar of plug. And this is really, really strong, but here again, today I can't smell it. I don't know, maybe I do have COVID. I don't know. Because that I should be able to smell. I should have been able to smell the cherry aromatic, and this is stronger than the cherry aromatic. So when I did a review on this, this actually, when you can taste it, if you don't have COVID or you're not stuffed up like me, whichever the case might be, I don't know. Maybe it's both. This is it has a real nice smoky smell to it. And it's made of dark-fired Kentucky, dark air-cured and matured red Virginia. But awesome taste. And one of my subscribers, when I did a review on this, actually said that he tried this, didn't care for it, so he got the Warhorse, which is in the green can, not the red can. So I did order a couple of tins of that, which I thought would have been in today, but they're not. And then, of course, I had to order a couple of tins, more tins of Pirate Cake. Some of my subscribers, when I did the review on this tobacco, said that they love PK, Pirate Cake. And I'm going through this pretty good, so I ordered 2 more tins of it. Because you never know when they're going to, like, all of a sudden discontinue a tobacco. I mean, you know, So let's try our Warhorse out of our gorgeous number 86 Mr. Bragg Champion. This pipe just has such classic lines on it. Oh, she's a beauty. And a great smoker, too. Mm-hmm. Can't even taste the Warhorse. Mm. I remember it tasting a bit like Spark Plug, which definitely, if you haven't tried that, you definitely should. You know, Spark Plug is an awesome plug that I absolutely love. Rever, which you'd have to order from England, is absolutely phenomenal. Jackknife Plug is to die for. This Captain Earl's Night Watch is really, really good. And so is the Busch beer I just spilled all over my lap. Yeah, it was good. Jeez. Anyway, so is the Peterson 3Ps, Peterson's Perfect Plug. The only plug that I've tried out of all of these that I really don't like is the Hearth and Home Slow Aged Series Pipe Tobacco First Snow. And somebody told me that the maker of this, I don't know. They told me the guy's name who makes this stuff, and all of his blends taste musty. So, and that's what that tastes like. It tastes like, oh, jeez. Ate a mess down there. Yeah, and of course, when you go to pick the can up, you pick it up the wrong side up. So that's what I was told, is that all of this makers, whoever makes this, it's a guy's name, whoever makes this, every blend that he has tastes musty and mildewy. So, won't order any of that stuff again. Can't believe I just spilled that good beer. Mm. Yeah. Warhorse. And I just opened this too. What a shame. Well, we have a backup here. So, yes, here we are for Thirsty Thursday. I did do about a 2-minute video earlier of me at work actually welding, and I couldn't believe it when I got home and looked at it and put it up on YouTube, and I saw how dirty my face was. I had dirt all over my face, and I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, man, dude, you're filthy. So I came home and brushed up my hair a bit and washed my face, washed my hands. Working at a machine shop can be a very dirty job. Yeah. So, how's everybody's week been? I hope well. I hope I don't have COVID. I don't even know how long you're sick if you have COVID. Does anybody know? No. I've had night sweats too. But I haven't felt feverish or had a headache. I've just had the cough, can't smell anything, and stuffed up and sweating at night. So I probably do have COVID, don't I? Huh. Wonderful. Mm. Yes. Back to our between almost 90 and almost 100-year-old Kay Woody with Prince Albert in it. Mm. So, being that we have a long weekend and tomorrow's Friday, a lot of my coworkers are like, "Hey, are you taking tomorrow off?" It's like, "No." He says, "I got Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off. That's enough for me." "Oh, did you see the amount of people on the list that are not coming to work tomorrow that took vacation time?" I says, "No." He said, "It's going to be a ghost town here." I said, "Well, I'm out of vacation time because, after my son passed, I was given an awful lot of paid time that I didn't have to use as vacation time. But, it's been rough, so I've taken a vacation day here and there when I just haven't really been able to go to work. Big bags under my eyes, but we won't get into that. That's a downer, you know. So, yeah. I need to organize all my blends somehow because they're all over the desk here. I mean, when I can reach here, reach there, reach here, reach there, and show you all these different blends that I have, that's a problem. It should be like on a shelf, all nice and neat and organized, something like that. It was a little cooler today. Only got up to about 65 degrees in the Rochester area. Wasn't as humid, so we did have the doors open, and there was a little bit of a breeze coming through, so I didn't sweat quite as much as I did the last two prior days. That humidity and heat, when it's 85, 86, 90 degrees and it's over 100 in the shop and you're welding, which creates even a lot more heat, and you have a mask on and gloves on and a welding jacket, you do that 8 hours in a day and you come home and you're tired. I went to bed last night at 8:30, and then got up at about 5:45 and just kind of hung out in bed till about 10 after 6. So anyways, we're going on almost 30 minutes has flown by for Thirsty Thursday. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope you have a great Memorial Day. I'll probably I do have some other tobacco blends that are coming in. So I may do some reviews on those. So I'm Paul the Pipe Guy, your host for Thirsty Thursday. Thanks for grabbing your pipe and smoking with me. Anyways, love one another and be kind. Yeah. And happy smoking, pipe smokers. Over and out.